But no, this is a very unexpected turn of events, but a very welcoming one. A really, really welcoming one. Because if them weren't here, then it would really be the end. It would really have been the end. And I think with the shark people, with Yulin, very unexpectedly, we might have a chance again. So yeah, this game is throwing us into all kind of loops and roller coaster ride. And we always barely escape. And it looks like also this time, luck and fortune is on our side. So maybe we should ride on this wave, on water or on sand, doesn't matter. And yeah, try to make the best out of it. And to be honest, this is the best outcome that we could have gotten during that situation. So yeah, pretty good. I pretty appreciate it. And with that we should be able to regroup and try to face and fight Dukes one more and hopefully one last time.
Not bad at all. What was it again? Lieutenant?
Yep.
It's Sane Kessling. You've got some impressive skills as well, Guardian Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep going. We're almost at the harbor.
Yeah, let's just go to the ship and escape. Okay, I can already see the ships are not doing well.
Noah, look.
They destroyed all the ships, huh?
Oh no.
Man, this guy really planned ahead like everything, huh?
The ships.
Man, this guy just know what's going on.
This is fell news indeed.
Yeah, how are we gonna escape now?
They sank all the ships.
Man.
That must have been the Kinani detachment's objective.
Okay, now again. It's proof once again how Dukes are ticking and how Dukes has just every measurement to stop us. Because with that, of course, this comes again the questions. What should we do? How can we escape? Like, is there anything that we can still do in this current situation? Or are we simply just waiting for the inevitable end to come? This is a question, I have to admit, I have no answer for that. I don't see any way how this might turn out into our favor. So the only thing that we can do is wait and hope, which is not really that much here, to be honest, until the Dukes catch up and we have to fight once again. But with these forces that we have in this round, it will be a very short fight and it will definitely not in our favor. So if we not come up with anything, this will be our doom.
Unless we make the crossing, it is only a matter of time before the Empire and Kenon have us cornered.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder the Dukes didn't pursue us more vigorously. He had already given the detachment their orders.
I guess so. So he will just take his sweet time and come whenever he's ready.
Unacceptable. This was not the plan. What happened to Operation Duke's Tears?
Yeah, but I mean, somehow things just not going according to plans. And I still like the name Operation Duke's Tears.
He's probably flashing that hideous grin of his as we speak. But it is infuriating.
I like how you always openly express your hatred to the Dukes, which understandably, but still.
If he's so gifted a commander that he can read our every move.
Yeah, even better than you, Meldridge.
Then yes, your ladyship. That is most infuriating indeed.
Mm-hmm. I just don't know how can be Duke so yeah, so good into predicting our every move.
So this is it then. The final hour.
No way! I mean, what if we fix the ships or whatever?
Yeah, how can you fix a ship? I mean, I kind of understand this desperate attempt, but...
We can't. The Kinanis were too thorough for that. We'd be lucky to string together a single raft.
I guess so.
Besides, the Empire would be on us long before we finished.
So I guess that's it. That's how it will end. Because even the character in the game is throwing the towers. So I guess we as a player, there's really no mean for us to try to change the destiny and the course of action. So I guess it's officially. This operation was a failure and Deuce got what he wanted. Again, again and again. So there's not much thing we can do. We really just have to wait for the final hour, as I mentioned, to come. And it will be a very swift end. And after that, there's no more. No more fighting, no more will, and most devastating, no more hope. So I guess that's it. So let's just wait until Dukes is here and end this one and for all. And with that, this is it. This is the end of our journey and the end of Noah, the leader of the Alliance.
It seems the Kinanis managed to do their job and close the escape route. Now, we need only go in for the kill.
I guess so.
Get them.
I guess I did, Heinrich. I guess they don't even need to send the Dukes here, huh? Since we are so underpowered.
Yes, sir!
Oh no, the Imperial Army.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, I'm scared.
Baby girl.
I don't suppose we could surrender and get off with a slap on the wrist? Hmm? Anyone? No? Okay, no.
Yeah, I guess it's a no.
We could rally our troops and make a stand, but the odds are firmly stacked against us.
Yeah,
So there's nothing we can do?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Noah?
Even Noah, he's desperate, and he have no last plan, huh?
I'll go.
So what are they gonna do?
What? No, just wait.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
It's my head they want. If I turn myself in, they...
I'm not so sure if they are working that way.
Listen to yourself. That's not meddling. It's just stupidity.
Yeah, I totally agree on this point with Gar. Because also, even if we surrender, even if we give in, there's no guarantee they will leave us alive. They will spare us. I think it would be even the contrary, that they will not be open for a negotiation. They will simply finish it all, and that's it. So I think this time, Noah, meddling is probably the worst thing that you can do. So either it's fight or flight, but there's no agreement. It's just pretty clear. They expressed them pretty clear that they will, yeah, stick to their plan, and anyone is in their way, they will eliminate it merciless. So I think talk is definitely not the option that we can do in no matter what is the situation. So let's try to keep cool. I know you are just trying to help, but I think this will not help anyone, and at the end it might turn out to be even the worst option.
Don't you dare.
Seriously, wait!
Do you really think turning yourself in will protect us somehow?
Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Noah.
Wait, guys, wait!
Well, I haven't heard any other workable ideas.
I think Liam wanna say something.
No, really, wait!
These guys are terrible people. They'll probably kill you on the spot and then come for us anyway.
Exactly, that's what I say.
We should run at them. Fight like demons. It might work.
I mean, this is the only option, right?
Would everybody just listen already?
Yeah, just listen to Leon, she has something to say. I'm not sure what it is, but she has something to say. So maybe you should listen.
I suppose we could try surrendering collectively.
And what will this help?
I suppose that's one way to go.
So either we fight together or we surrender together, but we are definitely not sacrificing Noah here.
Would you please just... shut up and listen!
As I said, she has something to say, maybe you should listen to her.
Sheesh, Leanne. You don't have to yell.
Well, if no one is gonna listen, then...
Apparently I do, because you've all got mud in your dang ears. Now listen!
So what is it?
She's right. Everyone be quiet.
Yeah, but if it's sane, then everyone is gonna listen, right? Kind of feel bad for Leon. Oh, the shark people!
Someone's... singing?
The shark people, yeah! Oh yeah! How did they know?
Over there! Morris, that harbor!
Oh, Eiyuden! You were the king's servant, right? I know, guys, you don't like water, but I'm really appreciated to be here. Where she just joined directly without saying anything. Elegant maidservant Julene. But no, this is pretty cool that she's here. To be honest, this is an option I didn't expect. I didn't expect anyone to be able to save us, but the surprise is really welcoming.
I'll be trying, lass, but this ain't as easy as navigating the sand.
Well, yeah, water is kind of tough, but still. So those ships rise on sand and on water. Good to know.
Yar, be it safe to be sailing out here on all this briny blue?
I don't know, you guys can swim. Is the shark?
Hold fast, lads. If ye fall in, it'll melt your bones.
Nah, don't scare the people. It's just water.
Great Siach in the sky. I'm too young to this all. I wanna die on the sand.
You're not gonna die in water. Why are you having this myth? Come on, guys. You are sharks. Sharks.
Stop your blubbering. Be ye men or be ye sharks? Our lives are a small price to pay to be saving our friends. Ain't that right?
I don't know, Skid. I mean, you are the boss. You are the headmaster, so whatever you say. But no, this is a very unexpected turn of events, but a very welcoming one. A really welcoming one. Because if them weren't here, then it would really be the end. It would really have been the end. And I think with the shark people, with Julene, very unexpectedly, we might have a chance again. So yeah, this game is throwing us into all kind of loops and roller coaster ride. And we always barely escape. And it looks like also this time luck and fortune is on our side. So maybe we should ride on this wave, on water or on sand, doesn't matter. And yeah, try to make the best out of it. And to be honest, this is the best outcome that we could have gotten during that situation. So yeah, pretty good. I pretty appreciate it. And with that, we should be able to regroup and try to face and fight Dukes one more and hopefully one last time.
That's you, Lin! And the She-Orcs!
Our Lord and Saviour.
Gosh, just look at all the ships!
You wanna go for a ride, girl?
Oh, baby!
Does this mean...
We are safe, I guess?
Looks like you get to keep your head attached to your shoulders for another day.
Yep. Sacrificing yourself was the stupidest thing that you could have ever mentioned, man, Noah. But luckily, this didn't turn out to be that way. So I think that's
For
good.
an old castle, the blasted thing is stubbornly built. Took me ages to rust the door.
Oh, now it makes sense, because I remember that you always ask for salt, right? For your food, and I guess you use the salt to rust the door. Pretty clever. But shouldn't be that guard here down there somewhere?
Now then.
But now he's within our castle. Okay, this might be pretty bad, When one hope arises, meanwhile as the Imperial army strengthens, Nova's force faces a desperate situation. Okay.
My name is Chapel Winlart, and I am your newly appointed governor by decree of the Galdean Empire.
Okay, so I guess Chris has fallen. Okay, I mean, sure, we survived, but it looks like the Empire is getting more and more influences. And this is definitely something that we need to face, because the longer we wait, the harder it is for us to fight back. But we are even struggling at the beginning phase due to all the Duke's plan and whatnot. And it will just pretty much getting harder and harder. So if you don't come up with a very genius and masterpiece plan, it will just fail again. I know, I don't want to say it out loud, but it is exactly what will happen. And then we see we even have some danger within our group, within our alliance, as we just saw before. So it is turning more and more gloom on our side, and if we don't find a solution, we will... The alliance, not we, the alliance will fall before we will face Dukes again. So it is currently very critical, and I don't see how we can do anything to prevent the catastrophe that is coming. So I would say for now I'm really out of words, and yeah, we just have to see how it turns out, because I can't imagine how this can be a good end.
I give you this proclamation.
Okay.
Henceforth, this city shall be known as Eastlert. The old name is hereby abolished, and any refusing to use the proper name will face swift punishment.
Eastlert. This is you, Chris, right?
Be silent!
Yes, be silent. Man, Chapel, you didn't do anything, but you still get a reward. This is just unfair.
Your civic status in the Empire shall be second class, with the exception of the Betailed, who shall be third class.
What are you talking about? Now you're building some class system? Isn't this a bit against the ethicality? Because I don't want to put it into classes. I mean, isn't this a bit old-fashioned? Okay, what does it mean, the detailed? I mean, I guess this is exactly what you want to say, that there are some classes and you would like to split them. So I guess there's no way to fight. We have to somehow with this hardship, I guess. And yeah, I really hope that we can come up with some solution. I mean, from the Alliance. Because if not, then yeah, they will live very miserable.
Be silent! I will not say it again!
Okay.
Fortunately for you wretches, His Grace Dukes Aldrich is both merciful and generous.
Yeah, this is the first time I hear that. Those two adjectives. But if you say so.
Any who possess or is attuned to a rune lens will be awarded the rights of a first-class citizen and fast-tracked as a potential officer in the Imperial Army.
Okay, first class are the people from the Empire and Runelands people. Second class are the rest. And then there are some poor soul that is on the third class.
This is, I assure you, a very lucrative offer. If you believe you are eligible, present yourself at the governor's office post-haste.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they will just use the people and do some gruesome experiment, so you will be better off staying at the second class. Yep, not turning out great. Okay, at least we are back to the base. And I don't really care about the house for now. So what will it be?
Hey Noah, morning. Everyone's gathered in the Great Hall, and
Yeah, you want to say something? It's not looking great, right? Mm-hmm.
Well, I just wanted to come spread a little cheer. You know me, I've got cheer on tap, free of charge.
I mean, you can see that even Leon is struggling. And usually Leon is the one that is always silly, always happy, no matter what is the issue, she will try to cheer everything up. But I guess this situation right now is just so grim that even Leon is struggling and fighting hard to keep the mood ongoing. So just by that you can kind of see how critical this situation is. It's not just critical, I would even say this is a total disaster. We are really on our rock bottom, and I really appreciate that Lian is doing her best to keep the spirit ongoing, but just this alone will not solve the issues, and if we don't come with any smart solution, how we can stop, defeat, survive, whatever, just face the Dukes itself. This might be highly appreciated, because if you don't come with anything, we'll be stuck here forever, and we can regroup and rejoin and strengthen our alliance by recruiting more and more people, but the situation and the ending will be the same. So yeah, really hope that we came up with some idea and we can pull it through, because if not, else we can as well really just give up. And this is definitely the last thing that I would like to do. So either we give up, surrender and die, or we fight. And I've decided what we'll have to do, even if it costs our life.
So, let's go!
Sure. So I guess we have to go into the hall, I guess. But I think for now, I will just save really quickly. Now I can actually save in the first spot. And I would say that's it for today. We have to record again a lot of things. I mean, the progress itself is kind of a very slow paced. We fight the boss, we escape, and we were able to live for another day at the last second, since we got some surprisingly support from Yulin. But this took a very long time to reach this point, and I'm really glad that we did. But yeah, anyway, I would say we have enough ground covered today, so I would say we can just end this session in a more positive mood. At least we're living, right? And yeah, in the next episode, in the next session, then we will try to think about what should be our goal and how should we be able to fake dukes in the next phase. But this all will then come in the next session. That's why, as usual, if you like this let's play, if you like this journey, please consider to leave a like here. Thank you very much, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not miss the next episode of Eiyuden Chronicle, where we finally came up with probably the final and last plan how we can defeat dukes, which is probably our last chance to do so. And also with that, I just finished Life with Trace Before the Storm, even the bonus episode. So if you wanna check it out, also you will find it in my channel. Thank you very much. And with that being said, everything left is as usual. Wishing you guys have a wonderful time, and see you in the next episode of Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Bye!